and welcome to our pictures. I know that's not what this looks like, but I want to show you something. If you go down in the description of my videos, there's a lot of links down there. There's a lot of descriptions or a lot of things. I'm going to try to get this a little bit better where it's easier for people to see exactly what they're looking for. But down here, starting in the video you're watching, it's not on this page that you can see, but starting in this video, there will be a link down there that sends you to this folder, Miller Family Pictures. And if you want to look at it in whatever way you want to look or whatever you want to do with it, you can download them. This is every single sim. They're individual. When I zoom in and say, here is so-and-so, we do have some extra pictures of like the house, the homestead through the years, or at least that's the only one we have, I think, in 1343. So anyway, every time I've taken a picture of somebody and I've given it a name, like some of these babies, I used to do this. I don't do this anymore. But anyway, those are all in here. Everybody's in here. Look at Ida, born in 1350, and it is now 1419, and she is still alive. So anyway, if you ever want to use this for anything, some people use them when they're trying to make the family tree. Some people are trying to make family trees without doing like an actual family tree app. They're just trying to make it on their own. And so anyway, all of these are available for you to use. It has their birth year written before their name, and that's it. So you can see Isaac Summer, we have 1372. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures of Isaac Summer. We have when he was a toddler, when he was a child, when he was a teen, then as he became an adult, and then an even older adult. They are not in any way in order. Like if I gave them this and they said, hey, should we name this Isaac Summer 2? I just said, sure, go ahead. Like I'm not going through and naming them 1, 2, 3, 4 because I can't ever remember if I took, like right here when he was a teen, I took a zoomed in picture and a full body picture, which I used to do. And so I can't remember how many pictures I've taken of people, but this is everybody that is in our family tree all the way down. And I keep it updated pretty frequently because I don't want to have to come back in and do a lot of people. And so I have it right now. It is completely caught up all the way to 1420. Because that is the year that we're in right now, and that's when I went through and did all the pictures and all of the updates. So everybody's in here up to 1420. So you can see we're all the way down here to in 1419, we had 5 babies who lived. So, and although it looks like in 1418, we had 1 baby, maybe I didn't take pictures of people or something. I don't know. 1417, we had quite a few. Anyway, that's what we're about to go through and look at. I just wanted you to know that this resource is here if you want it for anything. Okay, so we're going to start with our red family. It's the smallest. We usually go smallest to largest, so we're going to start there. And first, we're going to talk about everybody who's been born. And we literally only have Juliet Gregory, who was born in 1411. Then we go to our blue family, and we had Harold Price, born in 1411. Bella Hayward was born in 1413, and Renesmee Price was born in 1419. So they only had 3 children who were born and lived in the last 10 years. Our yellow family that seems to grow larger or faster maybe than our purple family, but we'll see how many children they had in the last 10 years. First, in 1410, kicking it off, we have Darius Neal. In 1411, we have Lucius Goodwin. In 1413, we have Horace Goodwin and Leah Wickerson, Pugsley Hammond, and Quigley Neal. So 1413 was a good year in our yellow family. 1415, we have James Goodwin, Takahiro Goodwin, Toma Goodwin, and Vincent Wickerson. So it helped that they had triplets that year. In 1416, we had Yetta Neal. In 1418, we had Bianca Neal. And then in 1419, we have Beatrix Bowen and Jeremiah Wickerson. So the yellow family had 14 babies over the last 10 years. Then we move on to the purple family. Okay, we had in 1410, we had Marcus Klein born and Pistis Smith were born. In 1411, we had Morkant Miller. And then in 1412, we had Nala Miller and Osric Klein. In 1414, we had Richard Miller, Sigrid Smith, and then in 1415, we had Upton Klein. In 1416, we had Zelda Smith, and then in 1417, we had Brenda Richards and Matthias Beauregard. And so our purple family ended up with 11 children. So that definitely means that our yellow family had more children live than our purple family. Then finally, we're here at our main household. And in 1412, we had Elizabeth. And then coming along in 1416, we had Alice and Ida and Sebastian and Xavier and Xavier. And so our quintuplets were born. I know they're not all alive right now, but that means that our main household had 6 children over the last 10 years who at least lived through their birth. I just continue to come back to this picture because I love that it shows our families are all spread out, but they're all still growing and expanding, and I just love it. So I hope that you also have enjoyed this recap and who was born and what happened. I am going to do my best over the next 10 years as I'm filming. I think I've got a new way that I'm going to be taking notes and keeping up with what happens. So the next recap is definitely going to be more in-depth about where people have moved, when they moved, and everything that happened during a certain year, like our recaps kind of used to be before. So that is the plan going forward, and I am so happy that we're all exploring this together and having fun with the Miller family. I cannot wait to see you in the 1420s. Thanks for watching. Bye.